Hey guys, so buckle up because we're gonna do a 5 minute dive into what functional medicine is and why I'm so excited about it. It's really hard to put it into words, but I will try. And here's a tiny little PowerPoint presentation to help us with that. So I definitely think that functional medicine is redefining the way we are handling chronic disease, how we manage it, how we prevent it, and I believe it's the future. And one of the basic philosophy tenets the functional medicine brings to us is that we have to remove what causes imbalance, and we have to provide that which creates balance, because the functional medicine believes in the infinite wisdom of our bodies' capability to balance itself back to normal once we remove what's hindering it. And that is something that I've espoused for my 25 years of working in primary care when I was practicing my Ayurvedic philosophy and Chinese traditional medicine philosophy and all these other Eastern alternative philosophies that I managed to bring into my practice over the course of the years. That the body is smart, it's not broken. The issue is that we are impeding it by providing stumbling blocks for it. And once we remove that which is impeding it, the body itself will bounce back to normal. The next slide I wanted to focus on is just a very brief overview of why functional medicine is 21st century medicine, because it does not ignore genomics. However, it does not allow us to believe that genes are dictating our health, not at all. And those are the foundationals of the functional medicine. So I'm going to skip through a bunch of the slides here because I promised you 5 minutes, no more. And I'm going to find the slide that deals with the beautiful tree, and that is the functional medicine tree. And this is how we structure every encounter with the patient in functional medicine, is that we look at all the systems separately and together, and we try to interpret the signs and the symptoms in the context of this beautiful tree where the systems are interacting with each other. And we consider things that happened to us before, the antecedents, triggers, and mediators, the things that may have happened years ago, or the things that we have in our lives today that are predisposing us to development of certain chronic issues. And of course, we consider mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects, as well as genetic predisposition and experiences, attitudes, and beliefs. And then we must evaluate the roots, and the roots are the foundational. How are we sleeping? How are we moving? How are we feeding ourselves? How are we handling our stress? And how do we structure our relationships? Are they nourishing us or poisoning us? And lastly, I want to focus on the functional medicine matrix slide, because with each and every one of you, when you guys go home and I sit down to take my notes and structure my thoughts, I think of the interplay, this complex interplay between different systems that are participating in our wellness and managing the illness. And they have to do with assimilation, structural integrity, communication, transport, biotransformation and elimination, energy, and defense and repair. And we have to consider the modifiable personal lifestyle factors, so that every one of you knows that when you leave my office, I'm going to advise you as to what is the best way to sleep, exercise, what is the best customized nutritional plan for each and every one of you, taking into consideration your age, your sex, your athletic involvement, your situation in life, whether you're retired or working full-time. We will be handling stress, the state-of-the-art testing and information that I will absolutely get to you guys. I will be doing it periodically in my newsletters. I will be doing it during our visits. And all of that should make you feel well cared for, very special, because you are the ones who are getting these personal concierge messages from me. And this will be available to you only. I'm not producing any kind of mass emails. This will be emailed exclusively to my current patients. Okay, you have an amazing day and stay well.